So what are you doing tonight?
Um,
Are you going out on a date?
I am. How do I look? Hair
Yeah.
look good?
Yeah, you did it up fancy. You know what's fun?
Top golf.
Top golf. How do we not even start if we're gonna all chill with each other? How do we not even start if we don't mention
Top golf.
Top golf? Well, ultimately Ray Daddy, right?
Hey, well, it's Tuesday. We could totally slide on that Tuesday Top Golf special. It's half off.
Oh man, would we ever be so dorky that we'd be those IRL streamers with like freaking signal broadband and we're like, hey guys,
Yes.
I'm about to do my Top golf.
Heck yes.
Those people, they're ridiculous,
No
man.
way,
They're just
man.
completely
They're
ridiculous.
living their best life.
They are living their best life. That is for sure, dude. There's just no worries, no doubts about that. I'm so freaking nervous right now.
Really? Why?
Just knowing we're on camera.
Oh, we talk to each other in this distance all the time.
Endlessly. Endlessly.
Endlessly, hours.
But I just like knowing, like, oh God, we gotta make content. We gotta make content.
Dude, our content, we always have it, and we're just like, no, we can't do about it.
Save it for the podcast.
Save it for the podcast.
That's funny. And how long has it been since we've done one? Like almost 3?
Almost 3.
Well, I immediately knew, like, within week 2 or 3, I knew, like, it wasn't about that, like, that's selling it short and dream big and all that sort of stuff. And I know that, but I have to have, at least for right now, at least on this launching point, I have to have some joy in my heart doing this. If it feels burdensome or stressful, I mean, dude, all those creative nuances trying to get 3 people in, you know, three time zones apart with 3 different lives and 3 different organizations and 3 different styles of problem solving and planning. Dude, it was freaking driving me into depression, bro. I mean, I'm not even kidding.
I think, yeah, having that many options not be your vision. And that's pretty much what it was. Your vision was being, instead of envisioned, it was being
Well, the vision was unvisioned right off the get. This was always meant to be a showcase for the greatest shit talker I know, the immortal Matty T. He's the best shit talker you'll ever meet. Fearless.
Why is he Maddie T?
Uh, because, okay. Um, well, because Matty T.
Oh, T is the middle initial.
No, Anthony's the middle initial. Matty T. spent the first 12 years of his life thinking he was Matty. And then one day, like a big boy, he goes to the bank to get a savings account, and the banks go, your name ain't it's and that's the day that he found out that his dad was really his stepdad.
Oh, so his stepdad's name, and he was never given the name officially?
He was never adopted by his stepdad.
Okay.
Yeah, he was always wanted to stay somewhat true to his roots, to being the son of our fellow shithead dad. So, it just went down like that. That's just it was like, yeah, yeah. So
So Matty T.
yeah,
Matty T. He is the best shit talker. I mean, I know that he has you on the phone for hours on.
dude, I've been cutting back. I've been cutting back for so many reasons though, dude. This summer is not going as it's meant to. I am just fucking falling short on every goal I had set for myself.
Is it
to do.
energy or motivation?
It's a little, it's been a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's been mostly focus. Like on some level, dude, shit's got to get done. Like I pulled my calf. Today, like a week ago, I bought water heavy bag to hang up in the patio for just nothing else. If I can only walk for 15 or 20 minutes without hurting my calf muscle again, at least I can wear some rip wraps and some gloves and punch that thing. And it's supposedly a really good one because it's made out of water and It's a lot more resistant to hurting your wrists and stuff like that. It's sort of a thick outdoor version one, so it's kind of thick rubber, so it's pretty stiff. But needless to say, it's like 100 pounds when you fill it up with water. And I filled it up with water today, and I had to lift it from that faucet outside the door and bring it through the house and put it on the patio. And my back said, "Fuck you, no,
Wow.
no." And I was like, I've never not been strong before.
Yeah.
It's like not being strong. It's like, it's not that I've ever been like super strong, but I've been on the strong scale before, like on the bottom of the strong scale, right?
Okay.
Like um and the strong scale goes really far, right? But like when you're around someone who's not strong and you're strong, like you can just tell the moment you have contact with them. Like they're soft. They're not, they have no pushback to anything they do. And I've always been strong. And dude, my back was like, And I was like, dude, this is just 100 pounds. This should be nothing.
It's a
Back said
hundred
no.
pounds, including the water and
I mean,
bag.
I the instructions say fully filled. It's 120 or 110 pound bag. It nothing that would cause me to be griefies. But I was like, dude, this sucks. And I know, dude, I've been eating carbs after video games every night, like every night. And I was like, dude, I know that's part of it. I mean, I know that's like 90% of it.
Carbs drag you down.
Carbs drag me down, dude.
Just in general, I feel that way too.
Yeah, I don't do well with carbs anymore. Like I know that they're fuel, but I mean, bro, people are diabetic, people are Down syndrome, people are autistic, some people can jump, freaking, you know, what, probably 12 yards on a triple jump, and some people have a 200 IQ. We're not all exactly the same.
Yeah.
I know they make me feel sluggish. I know some people that don't get it. In fact, there's a mutual friend that I play video games with who's a personal trainer. I don't want to say his name just because I don't want to, anyone hearing this that knows us knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But you can tell this dude's in his mid 20s, late 20s maybe, dime piece, super good shape. And I was talking to him about maybe being online training, and you can just tell he doesn't believe that he doesn't want to villainize carbs at all. Like he's like, you're gonna eat the calories whether you're however you do it. You're just gonna whatever you don't eat in carbs, you're just gonna eat more fat or more protein, probably more fat, and he just laughs at it. You can tell he doesn't believe in it at all.
Okay.
And it's like telling someone who's got great vision that you can't see that sign. Or it's like telling someone who's not colorblind, I'm a little colorblind. Like, it's not, you can tell. Like, guys, by the way, very smart man. He's
Mm-hmm.
not dumb by any means.
No.
But you can tell he thinks I'm full of shit. Like, I'm like, okay, you just don't get it. And I was like, well, I certainly, because I'm looking for like, some get it juice. Like, I need some get it juice. I need to get it.
Yeah.
And I mean, God, Matthew is so good about that, but it's just such an ear beating every day, and it's never good enough for him. And he's always, it's never good enough. And you know, I've injured myself working out. Him, I busted my left knee.
Working out with Matt.
Yeah, he wanted me to go jogging. I was like, dude, I'm not really. I don't know if this is a good idea. And I knew it was. I mean, past my prime, but this was 10, 12 years ago. And he's like, no, those Biggest Lizard dudes do it. You're fine. You're strong or whatever. So, and it was slow jogging. It wasn't even that long. But, dude, I knew my knee wasn't going to like it. And, yeah, eventually my knee was like, yeah, good job, dude. You just fucked you. So, it's never.
Yeah, no, I had a surgeon specifically tell me, do not run. You will screw up your knee, have another surgery. There's only a 60% success rate at this because you've already had knee.
Right.
So don't go there. And then for my dad, the physical therapist said stop doing boot camp style exercise classes.
Right.
Those were fun, but they were difficult. And now I understand why certain exercises are so uncomfortable. The wall the walls.
Well, your back is completely
Contorted.
contorted, right?
Yes, and my neck is like flipped inside out. Yes.
So,
It's
so anyways, dude, I'm going there, and I go to freaking lift this thing up, and I'm just like, oh, you ain't doing this. You ain't doing this
so
today.
what happened?
I emptied it. I'm like, and I'm gonna go get a longer garden hose so my hose won't reach from the front to the back.
Do you think Johnny had?
Oh, dude, I'm just gonna get it. I don't like to talk. Dude, when people come in, who came in here and saw the freaking Comcast guy comes in here and sees this setup, and I'm just embarrassed. Like, I don't like anybody. I'm like, my son is so private. He doesn't want you to know what Minecraft video he's watching. He doesn't want you to know what his dream was last night. Everything, it's this weird. I'm embarrassed about everything that when I was his age, I was the worst at also. And I started finally kind of coming out of my shell a little bit around 10th grade. And I had a friend who really honestly helped socialize me. Like, dude, he would just like, we'd be in the cafeteria and he would just be loud. Just like, no one cares. No one cares. No one cares which, no one's looking at us. I mean, they do what I do. I look at everybody for about 2 or 3 seconds and then I move on. You know, unless there's something really interesting. And I mean, dude, I remember going snowboarding for the first time, and I wanted to go. I needed to get some snow pants, and I got these snow pants, the grayest snow pants, and this is like in the early 90s where we're coming off of late 80s like obnoxious colors, and I get them gray, and they're like, I'm like, do you have anything a little bit more, I don't know, less flashy? And the guy's like, it's gray, bro. Not flashy.
That's what I was thinking.
There's no less flashy. I mean, look at me. I still always wear gray.
Gray.
I just want to be. It's so stupid. It's so invisible, and that brings me back to the Comcast guy being in here. He comes in here, he's like, "Whoa, look at this setup." I'm like, "Hey, man, don't want to hear that. Just fix the cable, please, and then go on." He was the nicest guy. Dime piece. I would have gladly hooked you up if he was there, but I'm telling you, dude, just a little bit, just ever so slightly. My dar got pinged just a little bit, and I was because he was just too beautiful, too fit.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with having beautiful.
He had a nose ring. It's a little tiny nose ring, and I was like, a little bit of my dar got pinged. So, but he did say he had kids. Well, dude, he was very attractive man. He was a very attractive man.
Young though, right?
Too young. He was your age. He was your age. Your age.
With a nose ring?
A little, just a little speck, just right here.
That's how I used to have mine.
Had a nice set of tits on him. Like he worked out. He was trim waisted. He was a good looking guy. Short hair, super tan. White kid, but super tan. So like he's out working in the sun all day long. More pissy than Twitch.
No.
Twitch's TOSs are just out of control. It is just grandma babysitting you.
I think I found when we were souvenir shopping in Old Sac, I found this 2-piece outfit.
Right.
It wasn't even a bikini. It was less material than a bikini, but it was an outfit.
Was this sleepwear?
It was a tie-dye, authentic California-looking outfit.
Bikini?
Not bikini. It was a tube top, and it was like tiny shorts.
Okay.
And I hold it up, and I put it on Ray. And I'm like, do you think this will violate TOS?
Yeah, it would too. That's what's crazy. Like, I mean, I get they don't want to turn it into an online webcam show. They don't want to turn it into an online webcam show.
That's what it gets used for.
It sorta is, right?
I mean, I don't do those things, but I mean, look at how high-waisted my clothes is all the time.
And now they talk about the subs only mode. It's going to be like what they really think they're going to do is they're going to get all the lurkers, get them all ethered up and be like, all right, well, hi mama, hey, we're streaming by the way. Like, okay, well, I'm about to go work out and do my yoga and I'm going into sub only mode. That's like that's the like the worst case scenario of how it could be, which is sort of turns it into something really like.
I'm sad about it for me. I mean, because I don't have, uh, I don't have that same plan for my channel.
But honestly, though, what if that's someone's plan? Who cares?
But
if,
I don't.
If you're
have
gifted
that
with
plan.
being a dime piece and you can pull that off and you're not getting nude, I mean, does it really matter?
Just be like a tease.
I mean, you can't nanny the internet. You can't nanny the internet.
No.
You can't treat the internet like it's all 12-year-olds watching.
Tube tops.
Huh?
I'm gonna start wearing tube tops.
Dude, work it. Work it while you got it. Because I always feel weird trying to get in them pockets.
Oh.
If you want to get in them pockets, can you be the pockets girl?
Can you fill my pockets?
So, I want to do this with you once a week. To be determined on the nights. We do like a 2 or 3 hour session talking to chat, and then I'll take it and condense it and throw it up on the YouTubes.
The YouTubes.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this at least once a week, okay?
Okay, yes. Go see the Chainsmokers. Yes.
This is debate going in Chainsmokers on there. Would you join the tour? See, now Justin, listen, Pro, I don't know if you're still here. Scott, Devil, I don't know if you guys would like Justin's music, but dude, Justin, he knows me. He likes the Chainsmokers. He likes all the EDM. He likes Marshmello a little too much. I mean, just a little bit. But like, I love what the kids love. I like country. I didn't like what the kids loved 5, 6, 7 years ago. I like what the kids like now.
So Marshmello did a collaboration with one of my favorite new country artists, Kane Brown.
Dude, okay. I want to talk about that, but before, the other one that I was shitting on with the Cyrus guy?
Yes.
I listened to it really stoned a couple weeks ago, and I got it.
He has other stuff.
He was saying,
flair.
I'm an OG.
Yeah.
The Billy Ray Cyrus is like, I don't care what you guys say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an OG.
And I can do what I want.
Yeah, and I don't know how, but a song popped in my head the other day. Feels Like a Woman? Man, feel like
Shania Twain.
Shania Twain. Dude,
Man,
could she release that song now? Could a country girl release a song about being hot and just being a chick without all the feminists just destroying it?
Right.
Like
there's nothing terrible about it.
Hey, the best thing about being a woman is the prerogative, have a little fun, and then she goes into all the womanly shit. But a lot of people that identify as women can't do some of that stuff. So would she get all freaking Twitter beefed out now?
Yes.
She would, I think.
Because
this outrage society.
Because Twitter exists.
This outrage society, this fuck the masses to comply with the most smallest of few, which in some sense, dude, I totally get, but it's just being misapplied in all the wrong places as well as some of the right places.
Yes.
Anyways. Peace.
Yeah, she says I'm gonna let it all hang out. Well, anyways, I actually have to go.
You gotta go?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I guess you could just turn off my camera, right?
I don't know, dude.
Shania. She's beautiful
and
amazing. All right. Well, I have to just
bye, guys.
Drive home. Bye, guys. Nice to meet you.
Hold on one second. Let me get this done here real quick. All right, guys. Here. Well, let's do a little song. We're gonna go out on Dio. Dio.
Like deodorant.
All right, guys. We're gonna do this again. Keep a lookout. Bigshot Honey on Instagram. Russell Buddy on Instagram and YouTube. And god damn it, go follow my YouTube channel, Russell Buddy, because I want to get a customized URL. And then also the Talking Shit Network on YouTube. We'll splice this down and put it on there. Holy driver. All right, let's do it. If you're still here, if you haven't, give us a follow. We love the follows and all that good stuff. And all right, see you guys next time. Kisses. Bye. Wait, you know I gotta see you when I do that. No, not really. Bye bye.